Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the City of Somerville Licensing Commission. This is our regular meeting for Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. Start time is 6:01 p.m. I'm Chair Joe Lynch. Joining me tonight is Commissioner Jack Thomas. We are awaiting Commissioner Chris Allen. Pursuant to Chapter 2 of the Acts of 2025, this meeting of the Licensing Commission may be conducted via remote participation. We will post an audio recording, audio-video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of these proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting on the City of Somerville website. Also joining us tonight is Commissioner Chris Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, Captain Sean Sheehan from the Somerville Police Department and Lieutenant Francis Auding is also with us. First on the agenda tonight are the communications. We have the minutes from the Licensing Commission regular meeting of 9/16/2025. Commissioners, any questions, edits, or comments?
None.
Seeing none, I'd like to make a motion to approve. On the roll call, Michael Potier.
Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye. Thank you very
Those minutes
much.
are accepted.
Thank you very much. Item number 2, minutes of the Licensing Commission special meeting of 9/23/25. Any questions, comments, edits? Seeing none, I'll make a motion to approve. On the roll call, Michael.
Yes, Commissioner Allen.
Commissioner,
There you go.
thank you. He's muted. He has an aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
Those minutes are accepted.
Thank you very much. Item number 3 is a communication from me that the 2025 outdoor dining program on public property, sidewalks, and parklets ends on November 30th, 2025. Licensees must remove all furniture and accessories no later than midnight on November 30th. Purely a communication placed on file. Michael, if you could confirm that Economic Development will be including this in their communications to small businesses and licensees.
Mr. Chair, through you, Michael Potier, Licensing Operations Manager. That is my understanding that it was communicated to Economic Development staff.
Thank you very much. Item number 4, that communication is placed on file. Item number 4, communication from Licensing Operations Manager Michael Potier regarding changes to the 2026 Licensing Commission annual license renewal process. Michael, if you will, take it over.
Absolutely. Mr. Chair, through you, I'm pleased to report to this commission that we have implemented a number of changes to the renewal policy that we believe will positively impact the renewal process this year. In the past, this commission has seen some delayed renewals based on 304 inspections that either fell through the cracks or there was insufficient communication to have them timely completed. This year, the alcohol license and the 304 certificate of inspection are more streamlined. The renewal letter will go out for both at the same time. The fees that are required of all of the licensees are also indicated in the letter. And for the first time, the licensees will actually be able to pay for their 304 certificate of inspection electronically with a debit or credit card. We're hoping that this will improve the ability of our licensees to make their payment. Previously, it was by check only, and the hope is that for this commission, that there will be fewer delays in the renewals this year.
Very good. One-stop shopping, Michael. Am I reading this correctly?
Yes, Mr. Chair, through you. It says one-stop shopping as we could make it with the tools that we have available.
And Somerville Fire Department is okay with the changes that we're making? Administrative change here.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, through you, we have involved both our inspectional services building department and our fire department in the development of these process changes and improvements. Yes, absolutely.
I love it. When the City of Somerville comes into the 21st century on how to pay our bills, I absolutely am in favor of it. Commissioners, any questions of the change that we've made? No questions. Very good. Communication received and placed on file. Item number 5 is a communication from the chair regarding complaint received for Mike's Bar Inc., DBA Mike's Bar, 97 Washington Street, AL 17049. Gentlemen, if you recall, Earlier this year, we had a show cause hearing for this licensee due to numerous complaints from abutters and concern by the Ward 1 councilor, Matt McLaughlin. We involved the complaints that came in. We involved SPD. At that time, we made the ruling. We had a show cause hearing for Mike's. If you recall, both the owner and the owner's son appeared before this licensing commission. They were given some violations. We found them culpable in a couple of violations. We gave them some punishment in abeyance, and that abeyance, Michael, if you could confirm, the order of abeyance expired in October, early October of this year.
Mr. Chair, through you, my understanding was that it's 6 months from February, so it was right around August.
My apologies, August. Subsequent to that, we have another complaint that has come in through two sources, through the councilor from Ward 1 and through SPD. Could we ask Captain Sean Sheehan to join us and just confirm that SPD had been contacted in some way about this same licensee?
Yes, that is correct, Mr. Chair. A neighbor came in on October 1st of this year and filed a complaint for an incident that happened on September 27th of this year.
Thank you very much. Captain Sheehan, to your knowledge, have we received any more 911 calls for whatever reason for this licensee since September 1st of this year?
We did receive one call, which was just an injured person in the establishment who had fallen off a stool, and they called an ambulance for them, but nothing of the nature of the complaint.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain Sheehan.
Yeah.
Commissioners, any inclination as to how we have received the complaint? It is of similar nature to how we of the complaints that we had before about this licensee not being able to control their patrons when they left the bar. Any inclination on how you want to handle this? There are a couple of options. We could call a special meeting for this one violation, or we could recommend a show cause hearing for November's meeting.
I'd be comfortable with having a show cause hearing in November.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Thomas.
Along the same lines for this particular matter.
Thank you very much. I would rather schedule the meeting in November because once they get the notice that they're scheduled for a hearing in November, maybe they can keep track of their patrons better. Okay, Michael, it is the will of the commission to notify the licensee, Mike's Bar Inc., a show cause hearing why we should not amend, suspend, or revoke the license due to complaints from neighbors.
Mr. Chair, through you, understood.
Thank you very much. Item number 6. The Licensing Commission is requesting a status report from Somerville City Club, Inc., DBA Somerville City Club, 20 Inner Belt Road, AL 17025, regarding the use of their all forms alcohol service license. Michael, is the license holder available for comment tonight?
Mr. Chair, through you, if you are here representing the Somerville City Club and you are present in the Zoom lobby, could you please raise your hand? Mr. Chair, through you, I do see a hand raised.
Very good.
You
We
are
can call on them.
You are unmuted from our end, Donald Johnson.
Hello,
Mr. Johnson, welcome back. It's Chairman Lynch. If you could identify yourself for the record, please.
Donald Johnson.
Don, can you give the Licensing Commission an update? We know that your former facility was sold. You transacted a new lease with the building, with the new owner of the building. Could you give us a little bit of an update as to where you are with that?
We're about 90% done. And we ran into another problem with the parking. Some of the things we negotiated, that they haven't got them right on the deeds, but we're working through it. You know, we're just about there now.
Got it. What's your expectation, Mr. Johnson, once you get your paperwork worked out on the deed part?
I'm looking after the first of the year. I don't know how, maybe March.
Okay, why don't we do this? Michael, if we could schedule another status report for February of 2026. That's November, December, January. It gives them 3 full months. Okay, and then hopefully they will be able to tell us their move-in date in February.
Mr.
Right?
Chair, through you, continuing this item to February of 2026.
Thank you very much. Mr. Johnson, thanks for coming back in, giving us an update.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Yeah, item number 7, Licensing Commission requesting a status report from Distinct Beer and Wine, DBA Distinct Beer and Wine, 14 McGrath Highway, AL 170323, regarding use of their wine and malt package store license. Is the licensee available?
If you are here on behalf of Distinct Beer and Wine, could you please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby? Once again, if you're a representative for Distinct Beer and Wine, for your wine and malt package license, and you're in the Zoom lobby, could you please raise your hand? Mr. Chair, through you, seeing no hands raised.
Let's put that at the end of the agenda and do a recall at the end of the meeting.
Will do.
Thank you very much. Special alcohol licenses. Who's feeling particularly on the ball tonight? I know all of us are, but let's give Commissioner Allen a chance at a run at these special alcohol licenses.
Perfect. Excellent. We'll be starting with number 8 here. Lawn Bar Inc., 300 Assembly Row, requesting approval of a special alcohol license, wine and malt for the Lawn Bar at Club Volo to be held outdoors at 300 Assembly Row from 10/18/25 through 10/31/25 from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. with alcohol service. Is the applicant present?
Mr. Commissioner, I do see a hand raised. You are unmuted on our end.
Hello.
Welcome back. Could you go ahead and state your name for the record?
Hi, this is actually Lindsay Smith.
Thank you. Final permit of the season?
Yes.
Cool. Anything that we should know about? Any issues or incidents since you were last before us?
No, it's been very smooth.
Excellent. Love to hear it. And you finally had some good weather.
Yes.
That's it from me. Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
Thank you, Commissioner Allen. No questions.
Excellent. Commissioner Lynch, any questions for the applicant?
Thank you very much, Lindsay. How was the season overall? Do you have a good season? Do you plan on coming back next year?
Yes, we definitely do. The season was great.
Very good. Thank you. No other questions. Thank you, Commissioner.
Excellent. With that then, do I have a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion to approve, second by Commissioner Lynch.
Thank you. Michael, can you start a roll
Yes.
call vote for us?
Absolutely. Roll call vote on item 8. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
That
Mo-
item is approved.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Motion
you.
carries. Thank you. Have a good round out of the season.
Thank you.
Excellent. Moving on to number 9, Boston Bouldering Project, 12A Tyler Street. Requesting approval of a special alcohol license, malt only for Boulderfest, to be held indoors at 12A Tyler Street on November 1st, 2025, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Is the applicant present?
Mr. Commissioner, I do see a hand raised. And you are unmuted on our end.
Hi, this is CC Herman.
Great, thank you. Welcome. Could you tell us a little bit about the event that you're planning?
Definitely. So Boulder Fest is a climbing competition that we host annually at Boston Bouldering Project. There'll be about 100 to 200 people in the gym at any one time throughout the day. And we plan on serving alcohol in the evening during our final competition.
Great. Who will be serving that alcohol?
It'll be Aeronaut, a brewery next door to us.
Perfect. And they'll be using their staff?
Correct.
Excellent. Will y'all be IDing and wristbanding?
Yes, we'll be IDing and using wristbands like the ones you can't take off.
Understood. Perfect. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to say before I go to the other commissioners?
No, I think that's all.
Perfect. Commissioner Lynch, any questions for the applicant?
No questions of the applicant. Have a great event, CC.
Thank you.
Excellent. Commissioner Thomas?
No questions.
Perfect. With that, I will make a motion to approve.
Second,
Thank you. Michael, could you start a roll call vote?
Yes, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Chair Lynch,
aye.
this license is approved.
Right. You have a great tournament.
Thank you all. Have a great night.
Keeping on to number 10, Dormition of the Virgin Mary, 29 Central Street, requesting approval of a special alcohol license, all forms, for a wedding celebration to be held indoors at 29 Central Street on November 22nd, 2025, from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Is the applicant present?
I do see a hand raised, and you are unmuted on our end.
Good evening. Can you hear
Well,
me?
Yes, I can. Can you go ahead
Howard.
and state your name for the record?
Yes, my name is John Karopoulos.
Excellent. I was going to say tell us about the event, but I think we all know what a wedding is. Um, can you give a rough estimate of how many people you expect there?
It's going to be just under 200.
Okay. Purchasing your alcohol from a authorized distributor?
Yes, sir. It's going to be coming from Ball Square Fine Wine and Liquors.
Great. Michael, could you confirm, is that on the authorized distributor list?
Mr. Commissioner, give me one moment, and I will take a look at that.
While that's going on in parallel, I'll open it up to the other folks for questions. Commissioner Thomas, do you have any questions for the applicant?
No questions. However, congratulations and I wish you all the best.
It's not mine, thankfully.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Commissioner Lynch, any questions?
You're scared, John, there for a minute.
I have experience.
So, John, the reason we're hesitating here, the chair, Commissioner Allen, will tell you that the liquor that comes into private events like that has to be purchased off of an approved list.
Uh-huh.
And those people have to be on our list. So if you could coordinate that with Michael Partier, he'll give you the list. And I don't know if it's the bridal party that's purchasing or your organization that's purchasing. But one follow-up question: who is serving the alcohol for the event?
We use the caterer which is the staff from Ifaki Restaurant up in Peabody. We do a lot of catering with them. It'll be their bartenders.
Okay, but usually a caterer will bring the alcohol with them. So it sounds like this wedding party is procuring their catering through one event producer, and the alcohol is coming from another. I'd just guide you, and Commissioner Allen will tell you the same thing. The alcohol has to come from an approved vendor, so work with Michael on that. Michael, Ball Square Fine Wines, are they on the list?
I have the list. They are not on the list.
Okay. I have no other questions, Commissioner Allen.
Perfect. Thank you, Chairman Lynch. And yeah, if you work with the city clerk's office, they'll get that to you so you can confirm who you can purchase it from. And it includes some additional logistics, like they will actually, as part of this, they will drop it off for you. But yeah, follow up on that. Beyond that, I think we're good. Anything else that you'd like to say before we go to a vote?
Myself, okay, yeah, so this is my first meeting with you guys. So, our secretary can get in touch with the city clerk. Is that what it is?
Yeah, if you call up the city clerk's office and ask to speak to anyone regarding licensing and one-day event permits, they'll be able to get you that list, and then from there you can contact an authorized distributor.
Okay.
Basically, alcohol for any sort of license that we issue cannot follow the same distribution channels as retail sales. So, you as an individual might go down to Ball Square Fine Wines to pick up something, but you cannot do that for something that you're using as part of a special event license.
Got it. Okay. All right.
All harkens back to prohibition.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, we'll get in touch with you guys tomorrow, and we will clear everything up with you.
Perfect. Excellent. So beyond that, then, I'm happy to open it up for a vote. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second?
Could you call the roll?
Yes, Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
This license is approved.
All right. Well, congratulations to the happy couple, and John, have a successful time facilitating.
Thank you.
All right. I'm happy to keep on trucking unless you have any objection, Chairman Lynch.
Commissioner Thomas, you want to take a run at it, or you're happy?
I'm happy if you're happy.
Okay, Commissioner Allen, keep going.
All right, number 11, Special Farmer Winery Licenses. Bliss Point Meadery, 1 Fox Run Road, Bedford, requesting approval of a Special Farmer Winery License for Somerville Winter Farmers Market to be held indoors at 191 Highland Avenue on Saturdays from November 1st, 2025 through April 11th, 2026 from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Is the applicant present?
If you are the applicant for this item and you're present in the Zoom lobby, could you go ahead and raise your hand, please? Once again, if you're here representing Bliss Point Meadery, if you wouldn't mind raising your hand. Mr. Commissioner, I am seeing no hands raised at the moment.
All right, let's continue that to the end of the meeting.
Okay.
And we'll keep going to number 12, Saltbox Cider Shop. 22 North Broadway, Haverhill, requesting approval of a special farmer winery license for Somerville Winter Farmers Market to be held indoors at 191 Highland Ave, Saturdays 11/1/2025 through 4/11/2026 from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Is the applicant present?
I do see a hand raised, Mr. Commissioner. You are unmuted on our end.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Could you go ahead and state your name for the record?
My name is Nate Chase.
Excellent. Welcome to the commission. Could you tell us a little bit about, is this going to be your first time at the farmer's market here, or are you returning?
First time in Somerville, yes. We did a couple over the summer, but this is the first time in Somerville.
Great. And what will you be selling at the farmer's market?
So we make dry, hard ciders. We sell a sparkling cider that's similar to like a champagne. So that comes in a 750 milliliter bottle. And then your traditional 16-ounce cans that normally come in 4-packs.
Excellent. Thank you. Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
No questions, Commissioner Allen.
Perfect. Commissioner Lynch, any questions?
Thank you very much. Nate, welcome to Somerville. I hope it's successful for you. Is your winery actually located in Haverhill?
That is our business location. We have a secondary location that we do a lot of production in that's about 5 miles away in Lawrence.
Lawrence, okay.
Yep.
Okay. How many of these farmers markets have you done in Massachusetts? And if you have done others, have you ever received violations or citations on any of them?
No violations. We've done a total of perhaps 10 this past summer between North Andover and Haverhill.
Great. Thank you very much. I have no other questions, Commissioner. Thank you.
Excellent. With that, then I'll make a motion to approve.
Second,
Take a roll call vote.
All right. Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Chair Lynch,
aye.
and 3 in favor. This is approved.
Perfect. You'll have a lot more than 10 under your belt when you're done with the Winter Farmers Market.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Moving on to number 13, new common victualler license. Mikura Group LLC, DBA Kokoro Don Cafe, 66 Summer Street, requesting approval of a common victualler license. Hours of operation, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., with 5 indoor seats. Is the applicant present?
If you are here to speak on behalf of this item, please raise your hand. I do see a hand raised. And you are unmuted on our end.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Could you go ahead and please state your name for the record and your relationship with the business?
Yes, my name is Pitinan Poniti Sombun. I'm the owner of the Kokorodon Cafe that's located at 66 Summer Street in Somerville. Yes, the Kokorodon Cafe is a Japanese style restaurant that focuses on the donburi. It's like the rice bowl, sushi, and comforting Japanese dishes.
Exciting. Could you tell me a little bit about your history in the restaurant industry?
Well, yes, I and my partner, we work in the restaurant industry around like 4 or 5 years. And then right now we're so excited to like bring our gold and the high quality to the neighborhood in Somerville.
Excellent. I'm excited too.
Thank you.
Let me open it up to the other commissioners for questions. Commissioner Lynch, do you have any questions for the applicant?
No, Pete Tanan, where is 66 Summer Street? Where is it? Give me a landmark. Where is that located?
Well, it's it's a 66 Summer Street, close to the school street, but we are at the corner. At the corner of that.
There is a small series of small stores there at the corner of Summer and School Street.
Yes, right.
Got it. Thank you very much. Best
Thank
wishes.
you.
Best wishes for your venture here in Somerville. No other questions, Commissioner Allen.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
No questions, Commissioner Allen.
Understood. Thank you. With that, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second,
Thank you. Michael, could you do a roll call vote?
Absolutely. Commissioner Allen,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
aye.
With 3 in favor, this license is approved.
Perfect. I'll
Thank
steal Commissioner
you.
Thomas's line. Welcome to Somerville. We're excited to have you.
Thank you so much. Have a good
Excellent.
night.
Great. Next up, existing all forms restaurant license, change of location. EB Sushi, DBA EB Sushi, 290 Somerville Ave, requesting approval of a change of location, going from 290 Somerville Ave to 10 Prospect Street. This is a public hearing. Is the applicant present?
If you are the app, I do see a hand. And you are unmuted on our end.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Stephanie Ladner, co-owner of EB Sushi.
Welcome. You're moving about 100 feet.
Yeah, it looks easy, but not. We're across the street, but let's just say it has been a roller coaster with the new construction.
I believe it. I believe it. Do you have a rough timeline for when you'll hope, fingers crossed, be in your new location?
Yes, we just started about 5 weeks ago, and our goal is to be complete and ready to open the new place by the end of February of next year. Which is perfect because it's right around the time that our current lease is going to be expiring. So we got 2 days to
Got
move
a
everything.
hard deadline.
No pressure, right?
No, no. What's this going to do for your floor plan? Is it significantly bigger?
It's a little bigger, a few more seats. So we are having Ibi Sushi plus Dashi-san, which is going to be another restaurant. Separate entrances, but we are going to be sharing bathrooms. We're going to be sharing office storage space, but each restaurant is going to have their own menu. And technically, it's just me and Jose, my husband, who are going to be owners of both.
Excellent. And just to confirm, that's going to be before the licensing commission at some point in the future.
I'm sorry, what?
When you're
Sure.
saying like you're proposing two brands in the same building sharing some of the same facilities, just to help me
Yes.
understand, is that actually going to be operating under this same license or a second license?
Same license. We have one lease. It's one corporation. Everything. It's two restaurants in one premises.
Okay. I think we'll just want to figure out, and to be clear, I
And
don't
I
think this blocks the
apologize.
change.
It's a little, yeah, it's a little slightly different, but yes. So each restaurant even thought they have two separate entrances. There's going to be other exits that are going to be shared. And when I spoke with the city, technically, because they're sharing spaces, it's two separate concepts, one big restaurant. That's how my architect calls it.
Okay. Okay, I think the one thing that we'll want to figure out is how a DBA maps to a license. And if you have two different storefronts, how people can have a clarity of like what license is actually controlling
Just
what happens at those
check
individual
off
things.
when they vote on this form and listen if
Oop.
Oh.
Look, Commissioner Allen, can I try to help you out here a little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay, Stephanie, Joe Lynch, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Very good, very good. So, Stephanie, what you've described to us is two different restaurants sharing one address. Is that what you're trying to get
Correct.
at? Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so what I think Commissioner Allen is relaying is that EB Sushi, their address will be 10 Prospect Street. You have a
Correct.
secondary marketing name of what was the second name that you mentioned?
It's still going to be under for legal purposes and our landlord and our lease and even my accountant. It's still going to be under EB Sushi Inc., the corporation, but DBA will be Dashi-sen, which is going to be a ramen space. Still in our lease, it's considered also 10 Prospect Street.
So that secondary concept will have the address of 10 Prospect Street.
Correct.
Okay, and in the building folks that you've talked to here in Somerville, any of the ISD folks or any of the approval folks, have you communicated that to them, that there will be two separate type of functions at 10 Prospect Street?
Yes, correct.
And have you received sign off from any City of Somerville department for that concept?
From my understanding, and I apologize, I'm new at this process, but
No.
from my understanding, it seems when I spoke to the city clerk's office, which they have been amazing, and the health department, they understood that it's two separate concepts, but one management, one corporation, one business, even thought two separate concepts.
Got it. And Commissioner Allen, just as a reminder, this application does not include the serving of alcoholic beverages. So I'm going to ask Commissioner Allen not to hijack this, but I'm going to ask Michael to weigh in on this. We have a singular application for two different concepts at the same address, no alcohol.
Mr. Chair, through you, just a minor point of clarification. This is an all forms alcohol license. It's not without precedent to have two DBAs at the same location, as this commission, I believe, is aware. I was not aware of the additional DBA name. However, this particular applicant will be before the commission in November for a 2 a.m. license and an outdoor dining license amendment to this to their existing license. And so I can work with the applicant to include a DBA name change for that appearance before this commission to make sure we're wrapping all of that up. And I can reach out to the applicant separately
Okay,
tomorrow.
that's what I love to hear. So, Stephanie, it gets a little confusing when you say there's two different concepts going on, and I totally understand what the licensing clerk is telling us. So
Okay, I apologize. I know it's not as simple as, as it sounds.
No, I mean, we try to make it simple. They have to explain things simply to me, Stephanie. So I now get what you're doing and work with Michael. He will help you because I think at the same time that you're coming back in for your 2 a.m. and for your
Yes.
outdoor dining, you will have to make an amendment for the DBA so the city knows there are two different concepts working in there. Okay? So
Okay.
you'll still have EB Sushi, but he'll have to add another DBA to it. That's all.
Okay, and I
Okay.
apologize. And I want to say that the city clerk's office, and especially Michael, have been truly amazing. A lot of patience. I need to bring them sushi because they have been really good through the whole process. So thank you.
We didn't hear that, Stephanie, and you better run
Oh,
that by Jose first.
sorry.
So, Commissioner
Thank you,
Allen,
Michael.
I'm sorry I hijacked that, but continue on. I've got it.
No, that was quite helpful, and no worries that you didn't have this all lined up. That's why you come. That's why there's a part where you actually talk to us, and it's not all just automatic. Turn the crank. Cool. I think beyond that, then I'm quite happy with this. Anything else that you'd like to say before I go to the other commissioners for questions? I'll take that as
Stefania, that's for you. Are you all
Oh, I'm
set?
sorry. Yes, no, I'm good. I think of course I knew that I have to be back in November for other amending items. So I think it will be great. I'll be bothering Michael and everybody in the office next week.
perfect. So I guess beyond the things we've already discussed, Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
I cannot speak more highly of EB Sushi. I'm so excited to see the move. Unfortunately, I will have to recuse myself from this matter just due to the proximity of my address.
Understood. Thank you. Commissioner Thomas will recuse himself. Commissioner Lynch, anything else for the applicant?
I'm all set, Commissioner Allen. I have no other questions.
Perfect. This is a public hearing. So before we go to a vote, Mike, can we please open it up?
This is a public hearing. If there are any members of the public who wish to speak on this item, please go ahead and raise your hand in the Zoom lobby. Mr. Commissioner, seeing no hands.
Excellent. Public comment is closed. And with that, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second,
Thank you. Michael, could you do a roll call vote?
Yes, on the change of location license amendment only. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas has recused himself. Chair Lynch.
aye.
With 2 in favor and 1 recused, this amendment is approved.
All right. Congratulations on the move. Get hauling stuff across that intersection.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next month.
Perfect. All right. Continuing on to item number 15. Existing all forms restaurant license, alteration of indoor and outdoor premises. Sobaya LLC, DBA Sugidama, 234 Elm Street, requesting approval of an alteration of indoor and outdoor premises. Going from 36 indoor seats and 16 outdoor seats to 57 indoor seats and 0 outdoor seats. This is a public hearing. Is the applicant present?
Mr. Commissioner, I do see a hand raised. You are unmuted on our end. I see you, Christine, with your hand raised. You are unmuted on our end. We can't currently hear you.
give it another second here, and then we can give you a minute to get that worked out. If you can get your mic straightened out, we can double right back to you. All right, it looks like you're still working on it. I'll propose that we go on to number 16. While you're working on your mic, we can then double back to 15 if this has been worked out.
Mr. Chair, it's your intention to hear them as soon as they connect, right? We're not going to put them at the end of the agenda.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. Picking up number 16, existing all forms restaurant license, change of manager. Earl's Restaurant, Somerville, MA. Inc., DBA Earl's Kitchen and Bar, 698 Assembly Row, requesting approval of a change of manager. Going from Wesley Zambrano to Sarah Rosenstein. Is the applicant present?
I do see a hand raised. You are unmuted from our end.
Good evening, Attorney Trish Farnsworth on behalf of Earl's Rest Kitchen and Bar, and with me is Sarah Rosenstein, the proposed manager.
Excellent. Welcome. Could you tell me a little bit about Sarah's hospitality resume?
Sure. And Sarah can answer any questions as well, but she's more than qualified. She's been with Earl's since 2017. Over at the Pru in Boston, the Prudential Center location for Earl's. And she was actually the manager of record at one point on that license. And so she has been approved previously by Boston Licensing Board and the ABCC. But now she's moving over to the Somerville location. And we seek to have her put on the license here as manager. She's familiar with the rules of your commission and the ABCC and such.
Excellent. During her time as manager of record at the Prudential, any incidents with the local licensing commission or the ABCC?
No.
Excellent. No further questions from myself. Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
No questions, Mr. Chair.
Perfect. Commissioner Lynch, any questions?
No questions from me. Commissioner Trish, nice to hear your voice again.
Nice to see you as well, Chair Lynch.
Excellent. With that, I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
Excellent. Michael, could you call a roll call vote?
Absolutely. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. This license amendment is approved.
Excellent.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Welcome to Somerville. Perfect. Let's check real quickly. Was our prior applicant able to figure out their mic?
Mr. Commissioner, it looks like they logged off and logged back in. I see a hand raised. And hi again, Christine, you're unmuted on our end.
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Perfect. Welcome.
Well,
all right.
Thank you for having me back. Good evening. My name is Christine Lee. I'm the counsel for Sugidama, which is also the Sobaya LLC currently operating at 234 Elm Street in Somerville. Tonight, we're asking for use to allow Sugidama to convert their 16 outdoor seats back towards indoor dining. They've run all the plans by the appropriate boards, which I believe have approved the plans or are in process, though I do believe it's already preliminary approved. The primary reason for this back and forth conversion is mostly just to accommodate the water ratio regarding their bathrooms and handicap capability. So to accommodate for summer dining, they reduced their indoor dining to add outdoor seats. And so today we're reverting those 16 outdoor seats back to the original indoor seating of 57 seats. Their total capacity allows for 70 persons, so this is within compliance there. Sugidama has been, it's been established in Somerville for more than 8 years since their operation in 2015 at their former location at 260 Elm Street. I believe they've established themselves as a staple in the Davis Square community. They're hoping that this outdoor, they maintain themselves to be more of a recognized member in the community. Their manager for both the restaurant and the liquor license is An Nguyen Crumpler. She has been a manager in both aspects and since the existence of this business. Her previous employment history also contained liquor license management, so she is very familiar with the rules and regulations. To date, Sugidama has had no violations whatsoever to my knowledge. They plan to continue being law-abiding citizens of Somerville. They will also ensure that their outdoor seats are removed no later than November 30th, pursuant to Chairman Lynch's earlier note this meeting. We notified the abutters pursuant to their requirements here. We also notified Councillor Davis about this conversion, which he expressed no objection to. Somerville, Sugidama has really enjoyed being a business citizen of Somerville, and they really hope to continue contributing more towards the community and just really being part of a community. So we hope tonight that the board here will approve for their conversion back. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate the need for the back and forth seating shuffle to satisfy the requirements. And I think you've preempted most of my questions, so I'm happy to go to Chairman Lynch for any questions.
No questions from me. Christine Lee, thank you very much. No questions.
Great.
Thank you.
Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
Sure. Thank you, Commissioner Allen. Christine, can you talk a little bit about the seating in terms of mobility and accessibility within 234 Elm Street?
Do you mean in terms of handicap capability or in terms
Yes,
of what their seats
exactly.
are?
Just,
Yeah.
well, seating in general, just making sure this new seating is compliant.
So the new seating, it's the same floor plan as it has always been since its approval, which was providing for the handicap seating as well. The only
Okay.
difference is that they just took out 16 seats, which actually made it more spacious inside to put it outdoors, and they are just putting it back in. So the handicap capability is still there. It never actually changed. It's just that it became more spacious in the summer because it was moved towards outdoors instead.
Understood. And prior to that, there were no issues with accessibility during the
No,
original.
the main point of this was just because I believe it's the water toilet capacity. If they were to add or amend their bathroom to account for additional outdoor seats to their current capacity, their current bathroom would not be able to accommodate for the extra seating. But to shrink the bathroom would not comply with ADA, so they would much rather comply with ADA than to disturb anything else. So that is our main reason for converting back and forth every year.
Completely understood. No further questions.
Perfect. Thank you, Commissioner Thomas. This is a public hearing, so can we go to that?
If you are a member of the public here to be heard on this item and you are in the Zoom lobby, could you please go ahead and raise your hand? Mr. Commissioner, seeing no hands raised.
Excellent. Public comment is closed. And with that, I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
Excellent. Michael, could you call a roll call vote?
Yes. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. This license amendment is approved.
All right.
Thank you, commissioners, and thank you, Michael.
Thank you. Right. Moving on, I believe we're now on number 17. RSCH Operations Inc., DBA Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, 375 Revolution Drive, requesting an approval of change of manager. Current manager, Serdan Bajas. Proposed manager, Scott Swintek. Is a representative present?
I see a hand raised. You are unmuted on our end.
Hi, this is Scott Swintek, the new general manager of Ruth's Chris.
Welcome to the Licensing Commission. Could you give us a little bit on your resume?
Yeah, I'm originally from Chicago. I worked in some chain restaurants there, some restaurants in downtown. Moved to Florida, worked in Disney World and ran the bar program of a big restaurant for them for about 5 years. Then moved to Naples, Florida, ran a country club, and then that's where I got with Ruth's Chris. And I took promotion to general manager to move up here in Somerville last November.
Excellent. How's the climate treating you?
It's good. It reminds me of home, you know. I left the cold, but it was too enticing not to come back.
Fair enough. Great. During the time that you were the manager of record for those establishments in Florida, did you have any trouble with the local licensing authority or state level that we should know about?
Nope, never been in trouble.
Love to hear it. Excellent. I think that does it for me. Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
Scott, welcome to the greatest city in the country, in Somerville. And can you just elaborate on your knowledge with the rules and regs for this region?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very aware that I need to go through a legal distributor for it. You know, we have our liquor license already up with the times on it that it's acceptable to serve. All of our bartenders and servers, actually, because we're Darden, are all tip certified, just out of requirement. So, you know, responsible service is one of the big things that we focus on as a chain restaurant.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. No further questions, Mr. Chair.
Great, thank you. Chairman Lynch, any questions for the applicant?
No questions of the applicant. Scott, best wishes.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. With that, I'll make a motion to approve then.
Second.
Michael, could you call a roll call vote?
Yes. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. This change of manager amendment is approved.
Excellent. Congratulations. Welcome to Somerville. Not the happiest place on earth, but the greatest city.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I see what you did there, Commissioner, because, oh, I see it. Commissioner Thomas, you're going to have to hone up on your jokes here, you know?
Yeah.
Here's the master right there. I said what you did, Commissioner. Go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun with it.
Why not? Why not? Keep it trucking. We've got an existing all forms package store license, change of stock interest, and DBA name. We've got Mahant Guru Corporation, DBA Liquor World, 225 231 Elm Street, requesting approval of a change of stock interest and change of DBA name. Current stock interest, 30% Shivam Patel, 70%.
Commissioner Allen, I just want to call attention that you skipped over item number 18.
My goodness, you're right.
But
My
I would
apologies.
continue on. You've called item number 19, so continue on with that one.
All right. Apologies for the mix-up there. Proposed stock interest is 0% Shivam Patel, 100% Harmit Raval. Current DBA name Liquor World. Proposed DBA name Liquor Hub. This is a public hearing. Is the applicant present?
I do see a hand raised. You are unmuted on our end.
All right. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. Could you go ahead and state your name for the record?
Sydney Prokos, an attorney from Vieira and DJ and Filippo, representing Mahant Guru Corporation, doing business as Liquor World.
Excellent. Could you give us a little bit of the background for this change?
Yes. So I'm here before you tonight because the majority shareholder who owns 70% of the company, Harmit Patel, who's also on the line, is buying out the minority shareholders' interest. So tonight we're requesting the necessary approvals related to that internal transfer of ownership, which is a change in stock ownership, and as part of rebranding, a change in DBA from Liquor World to Liquor Hub, aligning with other stores. Notably, there are no changes to the officers or directors because Harmit is already holding those positions, and no change in manager. So pretty straightforward tonight. Also, there's no changes to the external operations, same location, hours of operation, layout of the store, vendors, products, literally everything else related to this business is staying the same. We hope you'll approve these changes tonight, and should you approve, we'll be on our way to the ABCC.
Excellent. Yeah, how many other licenses in the state does Harmit hold?
That's a good question. I know it's in the application, but if Harmit, while I look it up in my files, if Harmit is on the line, he may be able to advise quicker.
I do see the hand raised. You are unmuted on our end.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, this is Harmit Raval. I just wanted to answer the question, jump in 4 licenses, including Somerville.
Excellent. And they're all branded Liquor Hub, and you're bringing Liquor World in line with them?
No, so two of them, after we change Somerville, will be Liquor Hub. The other two are different names.
Okay.
But over time, the plan is to sort of rebrand and have a consistent name.
Understood. Thank you. I think that does it for me then. Commissioner Lynch, any questions for the applicant?
Yeah, thank you very much. Harry, while you have held package store licenses in the Commonwealth, do you have any disciplinary actions in front of the ABCC?
Nope, no disciplinary actions.
Very good. Thank you. That's all the questions I have, Commissioner.
Thank you. Commissioner Thomas.
No questions, Commissioner Arnold.
Perfect. This is, anything else that you'd like to say, Counselor or Harry, before we go to public comment?
Nope. Thank you.
Perfect. Let's see, Michael, could you open public comment?
Absolutely. This is a public hearing. If you're a member of the public here to speak on this item, could you please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby? Mr. Commissioner, seeing no hands.
I'll declare public comment closed, and with that, make a motion to approve.
Second.
Michael, could you do a roll call vote?
Absolutely. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. This amendment is approved.
On to the ABCC you go.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Backtracking on my mistake, we're going to go to number 18. Change of manager for Somerville BBQ Company, LLC, DBA Smoke Shop BBQ Barbecue at 325 Assembly Row, requesting approval of a change of manager. Going from the current manager of Amy Magnar to the proposed manager of Joseph DePina. Is the applicant present?
If you're the applicant or a representative here on this item, could you please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby? I do believe I see the proposed manager's name in the attendee list.
Probably mad I skipped him.
All right, I see a couple of hands raised now. You are both unmuted on our end. Bill and Joe. Yep.
Joseph, you're unmuted, but I'm not hearing anything on our end.
Yes, my name is Joseph DePina.
There you go. Now you're with
General
us.
Manager here, taking over here for the Somerville location. That's 325 Assembly Row.
Great.
Amy Magna was a current manager that was on the liquor license, but they want to change it over to my name. I've been in the industry for over 25 years. I've worked for a bunch of chain restaurants, TGI Fridays for about 16 years. I worked for Jake and Joe's for 8 years. I worked for the Cast and Flagons for 6 years, and I'm just coming upon here with the barbecue smoke shop now. I've held a liquor license underneath my name for 2 of the locations for the TGI Fridays locations and 1 for the Jake and Joe's locations for 6 years.
Excellent. Thank you for that pedigree. While you were the manager of record for those licenses, did you have any issues with the local licensing authority or the ABCC?
I did not.
Perfect. Can you tell me the recipe for the crack cake?
If I did, I'd have to kill you. I don't think Andy would like that. Sorry.
All right. Well, barring that, I don't have anything else. Commissioner Lynch, any questions for the applicant?
Joe, he's on a roll tonight. If you've been on the call, he's having fun tonight. Let's let him have his laugh. He's good. No questions of the applicant. Give my regards to Mr. Husbands for us.
Will do.
Excellent. Commissioner Thomas, any questions?
No questions, Commissioner.
Perfect. With that, then, I will make a motion to approve.
Second.
All right. Michael, could you do a roll call vote for us?
Absolutely. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. This change of manager amendment is approved.
Thank you,
Great.
guys. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Lynch.
Thank you. All right. Continuing on to number 20, we've got a transfer of license and pledge of license for an all-form 7-day package store license with Sunday hours. VJRP LLC, DBA Joe's Liquor at 168 Broadway, requesting approval of a transfer of an all forms package store license and pledge of license from Joe's Liquor Inc., DBA Joe's Liquor, with hours of operation Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., Sunday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. This is a public hearing. Is the applicant present?
You are the applicant or a representative. I see a hand raised. You are unmuted on our end.
Good evening, Mr. Chair, members of the board, Attorney Benjamin Levin on behalf of the applicant. Hope you're having a great evening. This is a simple transfer of a license. The establishment is staying largely as it is. Basically, they're going to be operating it exactly as you see it today. Mr. Patel is here with me. He is a U.S. citizen. He's a resident of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. He is familiar with the rules and regulations of the city of Somerville as well as the ABCC. He has experience in the industry for approximately 15 years. Most recently, he was a manager of record at Simmons Liquors in the city of Boston, where there were no violations at that establishment. The establishment itself had no violations as well, and he is tip certified as well.
Thank you, Attorney Levin. Predicted a lot of my questions. Lieutenant Otting, I see you have your hand raised.
Yes, thank you, Commissioner Allen. As part of the approval by Somerville Fire Department on this application, I did want to restate that the transfer is simple on the licensing end, but as the Somerville Fire Department looks at the building and the protection, the existing store was in place for decades, and therefore we want to go on record. It's also an approval comment on the application that the building fire protection systems must be upgraded. So that, again, just restating in the public forum our conditions for this approval.
Understood. Thank you, Lieutenant Otting. With that, I will go to the rest of the commission. Commissioner Thomas, any questions for the applicant?
No questions, Commissioner Allen.
Understood. Chairman Lynch.
Thank you very much. Attorney Levin, is this a sale of the building as well as the business or just the business itself?
This is just the sale of the business at this time.
Thank you. And this is passing out of the family that's owned Joe's Liquors for years?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hopefully, Attorney Levin, that does not come as a surprise to the purchaser about the upgrading of the fire suppression systems. It's part of the code in our city at this point. And the reason Lieutenant Otting is just restating that is so that it does not come as a surprise to the new owner.
I appreciate it. I was aware that there were potentially issues, but I actually was not made aware of the full extent of it. So that's actually very helpful.
Okay. Whatever we can do on the city clerk side, Lieutenant Otting is our liaison to the fire department. So whatever we can do to help speed this along, please don't hesitate.
Great. And would the recommendation be that things be postponed in terms of a vote until further investigation is done regarding the fire suppression system?
No, sir. We would give conditional approval tonight pending sign off by the Somerville Fire Department.
Great. Excellent. Thank you.
Yep. That's all I have, Commissioner. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Chairman Lynch. Anything else that you'd like to say, Attorney Levin, before we go to public hearing?
No, thank you.
Perfect. Michael, could you please open public comment?
Absolutely. This is a public hearing. If you're a member of the public here to speak on this item, if you could please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby. Mr. Commissioner, seeing no hands raised.
Excellent. Thank you. I guess a point of order, Commissioner Lynch, you mentioned approval requisite pending sign off from the fire department. We've had this discussion before, but The fire department is already an official part of the process, and they already have a veto. We do not need to explicitly say that in our vote today.
You are correct. You are correct. If they do not, if we, the licensing commission, does not receive all the required sign-offs, we do not issue the license. But I just want to make sure, for speaking in non-government speak to anyone who deals with government, it's all of our licenses are conditional on sign-off.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman Lynch. With that, then, I'm happy to call.
And Lieutenant Otting has her hand back up.
Oh, thank you, Chair Lynch. I just wanted to clarify that I discussed this building specifically with the Chief of Fire Prevention for the city. At a minimum, he will require installation of a fire alarm system. The current system, I did run an inspection, and the current system is simply battery operated detectors. So you can imagine how many decades ago the code would allow that. And it would be under the consideration of the chief whether a sprinkler system would be installed. We understand the expense of both systems. We would look at the overall use of the building. But again, because this is a change of ownership, it's considered, it is the same occupancy, but the way that it's looked at from the fire department standpoint, the building is being reoccupied for the same purpose, but this is the time that the building must be upgraded for safety and life safety. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Otting. I appreciate the clarification. With that, then, I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Did we go to the public, or did I miss that?
I definitely remember that we did.
Michael's shaking his head. We went to the public. You closed the hearing. Proceed. Sorry.
Thank you. Excellent. With that, make a motion to approve.
Second.
Michael, could you do a roll call vote?
Absolutely. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. This transfer of license is approved.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Moving on to the final item on our agenda, we've got a Warehouse 11, 255 Washington Street, requesting approval of a special alcohol license, wine and malt, for live at Warehouse 11 to be held indoors at 255 Washington Street on the dates published in the agenda, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. with alcohol service. Is the applicant present?
I do see the applicant. You are unmuted on our end.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Licensing Commission.
Hi, how are you? Sorry, I have to move away from these speakers. Sorry.
No problem. You want to give a real quick rundown of the special events that you'll be holding?
Yes. Hi, this is Warehouse 11, and we have a good few music events coming up. Bands playing music from 7:30 to 11. And that's it, basically. No food, no nothing.
Excellent. And I should ask you, please state your name for the record.
Oh, sorry, Margaret Morrissey.
Excellent. Purchasing from a licensed distributor.
Yes.
Excellent. Tip certified serving staff.
Absolutely.
Excellent. You're no stranger to this.
I know, but thank you.
Excellent. That's everything that I had then. Commissioner Thomas, do you have any questions for the applicant?
No questions.
Perfect. Chairman Lynch?
No questions of the applicant. Thank you,
Hi,
Commissioner.
Mr. Lynch.
Hi, Peggy.
Excellent. With that, then I'm happy to make a motion to approve.
Second.
Thank you. Michael, could you do a roll call vote?
Absolutely. Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All three in favor. The special alcohol license is approved.
Thank you, gentlemen. I do have one question. What is the situation for December and January meetings?
The licensing commission does not meet in December. I'd encourage you to get all your one-day event permits in November.
Okay, and then you meet again in January or February?
In January.
January. Okay, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Okay, good night, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Looking at the agenda, I believe we have, did we have one item that we continued?
Yes, Commissioner, item 7.
Mr. Commissioner and Mr. Chair, through the both of you, it's item 7, and also we have a special farmer winery license, item 11, 7 and 11.
Thank you very much. So we'll double back. We'll start from the beginning. Revisiting item number 7, Licensing Commission requesting a status report from District Beer and Wine, Inc., DBA District Beer and Wine, 14 McGrath Highway, regarding their wine and malt package store license. Is the licensee present?
If you are here as a representative of this licensee or the licensee themselves, could you please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby? Once again, if there's someone here on behalf of Distinct Beer and Wine, if you could please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby. Mr. Commissioner, seeing no hands.
All right. I'll propose that we continue this to next month, and I would ask the city clerk's office to reach out to them in advance of the meeting and confirm their understanding that they're on the agenda.
Understood, Mr. Commissioner. Thank you.
Thank you. And our last item for the day then, number 11, Bliss Point Meadery, 1 Fox Run Road, requesting approval of a special farmer winery license for the Winter Farmers Market at 191 Highland on Saturdays from November 1st through April 11th, 2026 from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Is the applicant present?
You are the applicant or a representative of Bliss Point Meadery. If you could please raise your hand in the Zoom lobby. Mr. Commissioner, seeing no hands.
All right. I'll propose that we continue this to next month's as well, though I'll hear the rest of the commission's thoughts on it.
Yeah, Michael, could you tell us when November's meeting is?
I can. It is November 18th, I believe. Just let me double check. Yes, November 18th.
18th. And while you're looking at the calendar, could you tell me how many Saturdays between the 1st and the 18th?
I can. 1, 2, 3.
3 Saturdays. If we don't give them an approval tonight, they will miss 3 Saturdays of sales. Michael, could you also tell us if Bliss Point Meadery has been in front of this licensing commission before and for how many times?
Mr. Chair, let me pull that up. I can tell you offhand that I recall they have. They were here at the March meeting of this year and numerous meetings last year. Yes, they're a repeat. They're a frequent flyer.
Okay. Gentlemen, sometimes I am very much a stickler about the appearance of the applicants. Other times it is this commission's discretion to cut them a little slack. I'm just going to say, the alternative of denying the complete application is to only approve the 3 Saturdays in November and make them come back for November's meeting to get the rest of their approvals. I don't say that that is absolute. That's just for our consideration.
I would just be careful not to set any precedent for these types of special licenses. That's my only concern, but have no issues with moving forward.
Okay. The other alternative I'd put in front of the commissioners is if we could take a short recess and see if Michael can call the applicant and ask them to log on.
I would be happy with I think we've got a pretty clear line in the sand in terms of we only resort to this for licensees who have had like a proven history of working with the licensing commission and a presence in Somerville. And I think we've made it quite clear that this is a one-time favor. And to the best of my knowledge, we've never done it for a single applicant more than once. I think with that, I would be happy approving the three events that would be in the lead up to next month's licensing commission meeting.
And fully respecting Commissioner Thomas's opinion, I am very, very cautious about setting a precedent with any one applicant. However, it does happen that people forget that they're supposed to be here. I would give them one get out of jail card free. And if we could put that on Bliss Point's a docket somewhere that they've used up their one card for a pass from the licensing commission for 3 Saturdays in November. Michael, do we have to amend this agenda item, clearly delineating what we're doing?
Mr. Chair, through you, in the past, when this has happened, we would approve partially and then continue the rest of the dates. So the roll call vote tonight would be for Saturday, November 1st, Saturday, November 8th, and Saturday, November 15th, with the next licensing commission occurring on the 18th.
I would be happy with that, Commissioner Allen. Commissioner Thomas?
Yeah, no issues, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Excellent. Then I will make a motion to approve the first 3 dates of this, which would be the 1st, 8th, and 15th.
Only,
and then continue the rest of the items to the November licensing commission meeting.
I second that motion.
Excellent. Michael, could you do a roll call vote?
Absolutely. To approve this item for November 1st, 8th, and 15th only, Commissioner Allen.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Chair Lynch.
Aye.
All 3 in favor. Those 3 dates are approved.
Excellent. Thank you. I believe that gets us to the end of the agenda. As was prior mentioned, for anyone still in the audience, the Licensing Commission does not meet in December. If you have anything that you'd like to get before us before the end of the year, next month's your last chance for it. Unless there's anything else, I would like to make a motion to adjourn.
Before we second that, Commissioner Allen, I am just so looking forward to when you start telling your son dad jokes. Based on your performance tonight, I think you're warming up to that. So brilliantly done. Thank you for steering us through. No objection to adjournment.
Excellent. I think we can do a voice vote for this one. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Have a great evening, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Commissioner Allen. Good night.